Toby, Power Track and Field, coming off of a good performance at the War 12 meet. Talk about what some of the highlights were for Whitworth's track and field athletes.
Yeah, we had a chance to get some athletes out there that hadn't competed in a long time. Marissa Mount got a chance to run a steeplechase after running the 10K the night before, so she got qualified in a couple of events, and it was good to see her back out on the track. I got a chance to run a couple 4x1 relay teams. The women ended up dropping 2.5 seconds off their season best, which was nice to see, and the men also improved on their mark quite a bit. So that was good. And Will Glick got out there and raced for the first time for the outdoor season and ran a conference qualifying mark in the 1500. So again, getting some people out there competing and doing some things that they haven't done yet this year. And it was a little wet, a little cold, a lot of athletes, almost 1,000 athletes, and so some of the events maybe didn't go as well just because of the amount of people and the weather, but we still got some good marks.
As a coach, how do you help your athletes try to overcome some of those issues, outside issues, things beyond their control? What kind of messages do you say to them to help them try and mature past being affected by those things?
Yeah, we talk a lot about process, and then we talk about the fact that you can't control the weather, and then we also talked this weekend about competing, and regardless of what the weather was going to be like or anything else, let's just go out there and compete, because later in the season when the weather is hopefully better and then we're a little more fit and rested, if we compete now, we can compete later. If we just go out there and try to run for times and then at the end of the year say, okay, now we're going to compete to try to win, it's hard to flip that switch. So we practice competing, and something I always say is control what you can control and then pray about the rest.
This weekend you guys are headed back out to Cheney, to Eastern, for the first time in several years for a meet. What kind of things are you looking for at this weekend's meet on Friday and Saturday? Again,
another opportunity to get some people competing that haven't done so yet, as well as getting some people in some new events. Now that we have so many freshmen on the team, and the freshmen have gone through fall, have gone through indoor season, have gone through this early part of the spring season. Now we're getting close to the conference meet, and we have some people that are fit, are in shape, but just aren't getting conference qualifying marks in their chosen event. And so we're kind of mixing some things up, having some people do some new events, and hopefully we get them qualified and get them on the bus to the conference meet.